Okay, so on to the next track in Haynes's Intoxicating Melody Enigmas, and I promise you that is aptly named because it is really intoxicating melody enigmas over here, right? It's absolutely beautiful. This one over here is called Villagers. Never heard of this artist or band or whatever they are, or group before, and the song is called A Trick of the Light, right? So for those of you who are only joining now, it's been absolutely beautiful, very serene music so far. So you can go to the beginning of the series and watch from there, and then just follow along as we progress through this beautiful series. And before we even get started, 535, the mini series for December. I've got 5 slots left, right? I'm leaving the link down in the pinned comment. I've said this in all my reactions, but yeah, 5 more, and that entire that booking form will close and won't open up again until the middle of January. But we will do a full month of series, so there's 31 slots, and we got 5 slots left, right? The 31st has been taken, and Christmas has been taken, so it's the days between that, so from Boxing Day up until the 31st in New Year. So we'll have a full month of a mini series dropping every single day. So if you feel so inclined to book that, and it was within your means, I'm leaving the link down in the pinned comment, and you can go and take a look at that if you want to. So let's rock and roll, man. Villagers, Trick of the Light. Let's see what we've got. Let's go.
My heart is spilling over, crashing on the ground. I can't see what's around me, but soon I'll come around. My faith is in the balance of a million tiny words, so I return to silence.
Beautiful line. My faith is in the balance of a million tiny words. Come on, man, that's fire. That's also, if you actually think of it from a biblical sense, my faith is in the balance of a million tiny words. So it's basically the tiny words inside of a Bible, right? That's where his faith lies, right? In terms of like believing in something bigger, something greater. Come on, man, go back.
Of a million tiny words, so I return to silence. And if I see a sign in the sky tonight, no one's gonna tell me it's a trick of the light. May never come, but I'm willing to wait. What can I say? I'm a man of the faith, and there's an ocean in my body.
Love that. I'm a man of the faith. I'm a man in believing in something greater than myself, right? Because at the end of the day, I've got to worship something. We're worshiping beings. We are going to worship something. And if we don't worship something greater and bigger, right, and with more value and meaning, we are going to worship the mundane. We are going to worship money and possessions and our souls, right? We're going to worship our egos. So I'm a man of the faith, and I have no apologies for that. And no one's going to tell me that if I see a sign in the sky, right, no one's going to tell me that that's a trick of a light. Know what I mean? I'm going to hold on to that belief because that provides me hope. And that's why I say the best religion in the world is whatever you believe in, because if it provides you hope and it gives you meaning, right, it's the best religion in the world. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful song, man.
Can I say I'm a man of the faith, and there's an ocean in my body, and there's a river in my soul, and I'm crying. It's time that I let go of things I can't control. This path that I've taken is the only one I know. Well, I've come so far to get here, and I've got so far to go. So I'll take what I can get in matters of the soul. And if I
take what I can get in the matters of the soul. I love the fact that he's also just walking through the streets in his suit, where he kind of looks tattered, kind of looks beaten down by the corporatized world, right? The system that has been created that you need to fall into, right? As you grow up, essentially, and when you lose yourself, you lose your connection with your spirit and your soul, because everything is down to paying bills and everything's down to cheap thrills and pleasures and decadences, that you actually sort of like move away from your earthly, beautiful human self and turn into this motoric, robotic being, this husk that is just there to produce and to be of utility and to be useful to someone else only, essentially. So I like that over there. And the only thing that sort of gets you out of that, the only thing that gives you more meaning, the only thing that gives you a sense of purpose is to worship something other than man-made things, essentially. Even if you can't see them, having that belief, having that hope, having the faith that you're here for a purpose and for a meaning, and that that holds a lot of weight in your existence, right? Regardless of whether God exists or doesn't exist, it doesn't matter, right? We don't need more people believing in God. We need more people acting as if one exists. And if you're right at the end of the day, then you're right at the end of the day. But if you're wrong at the end of the day, well, who knows? But why not live as if one exists? It's only going to make your life better. It's going to give your life more meaning, right? It'll add a lot more substance to your actions.
In matters of the soul. And if I see a sign in the sky tonight, no one's gonna tell me it's a trick of the light. May never come, but I'm willing to wait. What can I say? I'm a man of the faith. And there's an ocean in my body, and there's a river in my soul, and I'm crying. We are the door, and we carry the sun.
Beautiful. We are the dark, but we also carry the sun, right? It's within our own choice. It's within our own mindset, right? We can carry the sun. We can be the masters of our own universe, or we can carry the darkness. It's completely up to us. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
And we are the dawn, and we carry the sun.
Play it like that in terms of like he's seeing the world in terms of what it could be, in terms of the joy, right? In terms of the companionship, in terms of how people can get together and instead of being prudes, they can actually really enjoy their companies and be beautiful and light and free, right? And that, when you actually see the glass and the water ripple in the glass, which is kind of symbolic of like a tectonic shift, essentially. So like kind of like an earthquake or a tremor, essentially, is basically how he's seeing it is that we would need a tectonic shift in society to actually look at each other in that way and not look at each other in such darkness, essentially. So he sees the world for the beauty it could have, the companionship it could have, the togetherness and the love, right? But that would need something to shake people out of their sort of like their stupor. It was to shake them out of this sort of numb, robotic sort of psyche that they're in, right? Where the world is beautiful, people are beautiful. Why not enjoy them? So I like the actual symbolism of the actual music video as well, where it's almost like kind of like a dream. He's daydreaming, like this would be so beautiful if the world, and then it kind of comes back into reality and people are like, what are you doing? Like, get out of here, like, you know, that kind of thing, to kind of show you the cold harshness of the world at times, you know, most times. She sees it. See what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing anything to anybody. Like, he's just, you know, taking it in and observing. And it's like, this weirdo. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, he's just daydreaming in terms of how we can be just more, how life can be so much more beautiful. Do you know what I mean? But even though that happens, he remains a man of the faith. He believes, and he stays steadfast in his belief that one day can happen between people. Are actually really beautiful, really symbolic. You can go many different ways with that, but at least that's my perspective from a one-time first listen. You guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the very next one. Peace!